Hi, Queen.
Hi, Emma.
Hi,
Mwah.
baby.
Yes, I'm Emma from the Nocturnal. So nice to meet you all. I'm so looking forward to Global All Stars, especially with this amazing cast. My first question is about the initial call or text or email that you got when you first heard about the opportunity to jump on to be on Global All Stars. Was there any doubt about it, or were you just like jumping on the chance immediately at the go?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember I was in my house. I was about to take a nap and I get the call and I was like, Me? Really? Is this a prank call? Like, what's going on? But literally my heart started pounding, my adrenaline kicked in. I was like, oh my God, this is not happening. But no, I jumped on it immediately. I was like, this is a great opportunity, and I feel so honored and blessed that they have even thought of me to represent my country. And yeah, I was just really happy to jump on the boat and, make my country proud and make myself proud and showcase all the hard work that I've put into my drag for all these years. So yeah.
Okay, it was I was really scary about this call because my season was on air at that time, so I didn't even finish one season and I received the invitation. So I had some questions and doubts about to join to the competition, but at the end of the day, I say like, okay, this is once in a life. I don't know if I can receive this opportunity again in the future, so I'm just gonna jump in and make it happen.
For me, it was when I received this novel, this new thing. I was like, yes, of course I have stress. Of course I have stress. My life is like that. It's like a lot of opportunities happen in my life. So sometimes I think it's happened for everyone. Do you have this kind of this kind of flashlight, like a representation? Maybe you can say yes or you can say no. And as it was happened for me for the first season for the franchise and the Friends Drag Race Friends, they contact me. So I was like, of course I'm gonna say yes because it's like a sign. So it was the same for me to have this sign in the front of me. So I say yes, and I was like, jump it, yeah. No thinking, like just go. They contact you, go, say yes and do it because someone gonna take your place. And no, this is not in my vision of my life. You're not gonna take my place. I'm gonna take mine. Thank you so much. So yes, that was like this, yeah.
Mhm. I love that. I love that. Just not no thinking, just yes.
Yeah.
That's my mantra now. Thank you so much. That's
No
amazing.
thinking to say yes.
Yes, it depends of what, no shade. But
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, for sure. I'm
uh,
thinking positive vibes over
you
here.
know.
Yeah, this cast, again, like you guys are all incredibly talented. I'm curious to know when you entered the workroom and you saw all these queens come in, were there any particular queens that you were really eager to work with? Anyone you were intimidated by? Or were you just overall like here for everyone? Like, let's go.
I didn't know anybody. I just know Alisa, so it was like no shade. I need to be honest.
Well,
Well, yeah.
When I saw every queen, I was like, oh my God, they are fierce, and it was so shocking for me because they're gorgeous, they are really talented. So it was like, okay, in my season, I was one of the best, but I'm with the best of every season around the world. So it was intimidating too, and that's it.
Mhm.
And then I know her, I know them.
You know them now. Yeah. I love it.
yeah, well, actually, I knew a lot of the queens, but seeing them in person in such high caliber of drag was very, very intimidating. And I was like, oh, the competition is on. Like now I'm competing against the best of the best. Canada was a practice round. This is the real deal. But yeah, it was so cool. Actually, So and I had worked a few months before we left, and we didn't even know. Yeah, we had a gig together in Quebec City, and so when I saw her, I was very excited to, have a friend there. Athena Likis as well, is my Greek sister. I met her that past summer in Greece. We had gigs together, so it was nice to have a few friends in the competition. And obviously, there, yeah, I was just gagged by everybody. I was excited to just be part of such a cast. It's incredible.
And for me, it was like I was like, a kind of child in Disneyland who see, you know, this kind of, I was literally like that. I say, oh, the Captain Hook, oh yeah, wow. But I was literally impressed to see all of these beautiful queens because they are really beautiful. In real, let me tell you, when in the front of them, you can say, oh yes, they all look good, honey. So I was like really impressed to see that. And of course, I know Pythia, Athena. So it was like, okay, I have some, you know, some, I don't know why I can say that, but I was like, I was happy to see her, to see them. So, and yeah, that's it. I was just literally excited, literally like as a child when I see all of these girls, all of these bitches. Yeah.
Oh, we're so excited too. Like, I can't imagine. Just to wrap things up quickly, in like a sentence or so, share a special message with your fans in your native language, just encouraging them to watch or just saying thank you.
Me, I'm just super, like, I'm just excited for the world to see all the hard work we have all put into this, in this time of drag that is needed the most. It's so, so, so important, and I cannot wait for everyone. And καν υπομονώ όλους στην Ελλάδα να δούνε όλη τη σκληρή δουλειά που κάναμε. Είναι υπέροχη και το κάνω όλο για εσάς. Μουα.
And I just want to say that enjoy the show. It's gonna be a life change for everybody. And in Spanish, a lo mejor voy a sonar como Jennifer López, pero mi gente latino, esto es por toda la gente que habla español alrededor del mundo, que lo estamos tratando de lograr en un mundo tan violento. Los quiero mucho y gracias por todo el apoyo.
Thank you, Queens. Beautiful messages. So nice to meet you all. Have a good rest of your day. Bye,
You
guys.
too. Bye. Thanks so much.
You.
Hey, Emma.
Hi,
How are you?
guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Amazing.
Hi.
Beautiful, successful.
I love it. I love it. I'm Emma Slahi. I'm from the Nocturnal, and I'm so glad we got the Philippines in the house. We got the UK in the house. We got Belgium representing, and I'm so, so thrilled for Drag Race Global All Stars, as I'm sure you guys are for the release. I'm curious to know when you first got the say that they wanted to give you this opportunity to be cast in Global All Stars. Did you immediately just jump the chance, or was there any questions about it? Did you need any convincing? I'm curious to know about that whole like process into it.
So when I got the call, I said it with they asked me, it's like, Eva, are you ready to compete again? And I was like, I said a resounding yes. Like, I don't think there's any universe, there's any possibility that I would ever say no to that. You know, especially for us, like once you've gone through your original season, you have to, the next big thing for us is like, you know, aim for an all-star. Everybody wants to do an all-star. And I don't think I could ever pass up on such an opportunity, because I'll never know what my life would be if I don't do it. So automatically, I'll think about it later. Whatever I have to do, I'll do it later. But for now, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, do you know what, when the call came, I remember like thinking originally, I was like, oh my God, like I don't know, like for me, I was like, I really enjoyed like my season of like Drag Race UK, and I think I did like really well. And so I was like, I don't know, maybe like will lightning strike twice? Will it be like damaging to my career coming back? You know, like I feel like I've done so well off the back of Drag Race UK, but then it's like never say never. And like Eva says, like you can worry about it later, you know? And also it's like thinking I had the best time filming Drag Race UK. So it's like, why would I not want to go and have more fun again with a great group of girls?
Absolutely. We're so happy to see the three of you guys back on the show too.
Yeah, it's a bit the same. Like for me, it was just a bonus because it was such a small franchise. So I was like, everything's gonna get for me there is gonna be a bonus. So the thing is, my season was just finishing airing 2 or 3 months like before they called me. So I was like, they called me again. It's just like it just finished. But then I was like, you can't say no. Come on, it's the biggest opportunity you're gonna get in your life, one of the biggest. So I just said yes. I closed the phone and then I started like a bit shaking and crying. I was like, yes, of course. I was like, it was so stressed, but yeah, very excited. It was very excited.
I'm so excited, you guys. This is so awesome. I'm curious to know, this cast is filled with incredibly talented queens. So when you walked into the workroom and the whole lineup came to be, were there any particular queens you're really excited to see or eager to work with or maybe intimidated by?
Right off the bat. I think the feeling is the same for everyone because they all looked at each other. It's like, is that Alyssa Edwards that just walked in the room? And it's like, oh my God, it's Alyssa motherfucking Edwards. It's like, she is my girl. She's my Rue girl. Like, ask me who's your Rue girl, she's my Rue girl. And I was intimidated, and I wouldn't say I'm intimidated, but I was really excited. It's like you get to meet an idol. You like, oh my God, she is everything that I've always wanted to. Next is Kitty. Of course, I have been simping on Elle of a Day, but of course, by the end of the day, I love you and your season. And then there's Kitty, and then Queen, and then I met new sisters like Miranda, Tessa, things like that. They were quite new in the Drag Race universe, and it's like new sisters, and yeah.
Yeah, I think definitely like walking in and seeing Alyssa and thinking like, oh my God, this just got so real so quickly. I'd met Eva before. I met Eva at DragCon LA, and I'd
DragCon,
met
yes.
Queen before at DragCon LA. So I was like, oh my God, like it was like so funny to be like in that room and thinking like, oh my God, we're back like competing now. Like what? And then to meet everyone else, like getting to meet like Athena, Tessa, Nelania, like Pythia, like all these girls that like you see on Instagram and you see on Drag Race and you think like, oh my God, they're amazing. And like getting the chance to actually like compete with them is just incredible. Like you'd never think that's going to happen. Well, I didn't.
Yeah, and for me, I knew already Pythia and so I was very excited to share this experience with them and be like, okay, let's go together. And yeah, and for the rest, some of them I knew them from TV. I didn't watch like all the franchise, so some of them I didn't know. But I was like, okay, so I'm not someone who's very impressed in general. I'm just get very excited to meet and work with like new person, new like queer artists. But yeah, of course, like everyone else, we're just waiting, and then we heard like, all right, and Alyssa came like, all right, she's here. Like made some TV then.
Well, that's awesome. And it's really great like that you get to meet so many new talented queens. And yeah, so excited to wrap things up. Could you guys maybe share a special message with your fans in your native language? It could be like a sentence or something that you just want to say to them before they watch.
To my Filipino fans, I would say, nandito na tayo mga te, which says, sisters, we're already here. It's like we've made it to global, and trust, there like not all franchises even part of that cast. This is a once in a lifetime competition, but Philippines, it's our time.
I'd say to the UK Huns out there, just watch Global All Stars, babes. It's going to be fabulous.
And I'm going to say to the Belgian scene, allez les sœurs, on est là, je vous rends fiers. So it's saying, I'm going to make you proud because you love me so much. No, I'm kidding.
I love it. Thank you three so much. Congratulations, and I can't wait to watch the season.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Emma.
Yeah,
Bye,
nice to meet you.
Bye, Emma.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.